Okay, so here I am down at the beach again this morning, guys. Okay, welcome to Finding My Online Biz. Keith A here again, and today I'm just doing my beach walk. It's a bit of a miserable looking day, see that behind there, but it's been very windy here in Oz this year. Got some new specs, I don't know, my wife likes them. I suppose that's the main thing, isn't it? Anyway, so I've been working on lighting. I've been working on trying to get my lighting working. My gimbal died. I had to go and buy a new gimbal and just stopped working, and so it was an Osmo. So this time I'm trying a K-A-I-S-E-R Kaiser base. I think it's an XS3, something like that anyway. So it's a lot cheaper than the one that I did have. So let's see if it does any better. It actually has better battery life. I get about 15 hours out of it according to the literature. So we'll see how we go with it, and we'll see how it works on the beach, see if it's still as smooth as the Osmo was. So we'll see how that goes. And I've plugged into it now the new lightning connected MD1 from Boya. And what I noticed last night while I was filming in my room was that I was still getting bips and buzzes and some noise in the background, and so I don't know whether that's going to continue while I'm doing these things. The other thing that I find while I'm vlogging is that it does get quite heavy, the gimbal and the phone, over a period of time, say 5-10 minutes, your arm's almost dropping off. I've been looking around for a gimbal support or something like that I could use. If you know of anything, could you put that in the comments and let me know? Because I'd be really interested to see what other vloggers are using out there, and what other people are using for this particular issue. And for me, I tend to come down to the beach here and I do the whole thing in one take, and then I just edit the footage later on. So, you know, it does seem to take a bit of effort to hold this thing up over a period of time. So, yeah, just comment down below. And of course, if you would just subscribe and like and share and all of those kinds of things. As I said on yesterday's video, or a couple of days ago now probably, you know, I'm going to do some collabs and see how other people who have a smallish channel are actually starting to take off, which would be really interesting from my perspective. For me, I understand for most folk it's because they've got a niche, and that niche is saleable. And so that's something I'm looking for. Of course, in my online biz as well, is a niche that's saleable, something that's you know, long-term saleable. I mean, I don't mean to do that straight away, of course. Obviously, it's all about the value you bring. So if you provide value and people feel that they're getting value while they're watching your vlogs, they'll watch more. And you know, you're trying to build a community at the end of the day. And so at the moment my community is quite small, but I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all of those that do watch my videos and give me some encouragement. Some of those folk I know, of course, and I see them not necessarily in the comments, but later on during my day, and they give me some encouragement, which is pretty good. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, so I'm still working on my lighting, still working on all of those sorts of things to make this vlogging idea and the whole YouTube channel work. I don't have anything much to say today, unfortunately. Normally that's unusual for me, but it's just been such a big couple of weeks. So it's been so cold down here on the beach. As you can tell, it's not a great day as far as being on the beach is concerned. But it is a nice spot, eh? It is a nice spot. Look at that. Here's a nice spot. The other thing about filming outdoors is that you got to block some folk out, you know. And in one of my videos, I had somebody follow me up the beach, nearly the entirety of the beach, which meant that I had this blurred spot all the way as I walked up the beach, which was a real issue, because you're normally so focused on your trying to get something out, trying to film, that you forget to look at what's in your background. You know, what's in your background, how many people are in your background, and you really should blur out faces and things like that if they've not given you permission to be on your videos. Now, it's a public place. Technically speaking, you don't have to, or at least in Australia we don't have to, but really it's just the right thing to do, you know, just blur out those faces. So I've found that a bit of a challenge down here on the beach, as that rarely am I the only person on the beach, of course, and so, you know, there's always people that I've got to blur out to keep my videos going. So anyway, bit of blurb for the day. Look, I hope you're going to have an awesome week, and my videos on lighting will come out this week sometime after I've edited them. And just let me know what you think in the comments of those videos, particularly where I could improve, how I could make things better, all of those kinds of things. I'm trying to mostly use what I have, and I do have some lights and things, but the problem with the lights that I've got is that they're a bit big and cumbersome, and so I need to make it a bit more portable, a bit easier to set up and pack up, things like that, because I'm setting it up into one of my main rooms, and of course so it means that I've got to pack up and set up, which is a bit of a hassle, but nevertheless, if I want to do this thing and do it well, I'm going to have to find an easy, simple and quick way to set up and pack down. So again, you got any ideas on that in the comments, feel free to comment and let me know what you think. Anyway, until next time, Finding My Online Biz, signing off. I'll catch you next time. Enjoy the journey. Bye.